He'll take his van off the blocks, put on a new pair of shocks, and point it toward A1A. Oh yeah, he'll point it toward A1A. He's hiding out in the Florida Keys, where everybody do what they please. We're drinking margaritas, meeting senoritas, down in the Florida Keys. Oh yeah, down in the Florida Keys. Now there's old Captain Bob. He quit his job, but he left him a mighty smart wife. 'Cause now he's paying alimony and he's eating bologna, but he'll be happy living on his boat the rest of his life. And come round November, he'll start to remember when it's getting kind of cold and gray. So he'll take out a loan, buy a motor home, then point it toward A1A. Oh yeah, he'll point it toward A1A. He's hiding out in the Florida Keys, where everybody do what they please. We're drinking margaritas, meeting senoritas, down in the Florida Keys. Oh yeah, down in the Florida Keys. Well, you start to feel good, you start to get happy on the sawgrass going by Miami. And I'm a musician, I love to go fishing, I can boogie woogie all night long. I'm hiding out in the Florida Keys, everybody do what they please. We're drinking margaritas, beating senoritas, down in the Florida Keys. Oh yeah, down in the Florida Keys. Hey, we're hiding out in the Florida Keys, where everybody do what they please. We're drinking margaritas, meeting senoritas, down in the Florida Keys. Oh yeah, down in the Florida Keys. Oh no 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 no, down in the Florida Keys. Oh yeah, down in the Florida Keys. Oh yeah, down in the Florida Keys. Oh yeah, down in the Florida Keys. Oh yeah.
Out down in the Florida Keys. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, don't start that up again. Really?
My friend Charlie is the man who lives in his van every summer up at Put-in-Bay. He sails with the breezes and he looks like Jesus if Jesus ever had a bad day. And come round November, he'll start to remember when it's getting kind of cold and gray. He'll take his van off the blocks, put on a new pair of shocks, and point it toward A1A. Oh yeah,
Point it toward
he'll point it
A1A.
toward A1A.
Try to get this thing
He's
going
hiding
here.
out in the Florida Keys, where everybody do what they please.
Hello.
We're drinking
Hello. Happy Friday evening. You know, I should have faded that out. Let's hear out that song.
margaritas, meeting
I'd be like-
senoritas, down in the Florida Keys. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. I'd rather have sliders. Pots, sliders. Hey, happy Friday, everybody. Welcome. I'm Mike Mad Dog Adams, I think. And quite frankly, I've been sitting at this computer all day messing around with stuff. And I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting to have a beer. I got my Kentucky Bourbon Ale. And don't really have a whole lot of a show planned, but we're going to sit and chat and see who's around. And I did crack one earlier. I had to crack one earlier. So I hope you have your drink in hand because it is already 7:08. 7:08 social. First social of the Friday night, March 21st. Can you believe it? Got a little bit of a cough going. Sorry. Social. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, hoi hoi hoi. Ziggy zaggy, hoi hoi hoi. 1, 2, 3. Super. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that good? Woo-wee. So how was your week? I hope your week was good. Short one for a lot of us because we had St. Patty's Day going on, you know. We had St. Patty's Day, and some people took that day off. We had a great time over at Bar 145, Toledo, Ohio. Nice crowd, good crowd, fun crowd. We had a great time. We did a lot, and we laughed, we cried, we made love to your wife. Ooh, can't clear this up. I missed my buddy Patrick Taylor, though. I didn't see him out there. Little D stopped in. Frank and Shelley were there. Let's see. Tim Johnson and Jennifer are in the front row. All right, it's going to take me a little bit to get my motor running. I just finished. I just wolfed down a Roman burger. Michelle brought a Roman burger. And I've got the Kentucky Bourbon Ale ready to go. In fact, let's see if we can do the old Mongo method of opening. Did I get it on first? No. Second try. Personally, I don't think that they're making the lighters as strong as they used to be. Look at this. So you got to have a fishbowl. You got to have old school fishbowl. And since I didn't have, I might have had one Irish whiskey on St. Patty's Day. Maybe just one. So we have here a little, Irish. It says Irish whiskey. It says so it must be Irish. Hey, shit, if it isn't a fine day for a little hot toddy now. So here we are on a Friday. I hope everything's going well for you. Marty Taylor is in the room. Marty Taylor is supposedly, allegedly, that's the new hot button word. Excuse me. Sorry, folks. Marty Taylor's in the Canary Islands. Are you at a computer? I could send you a link. We could put you on right now. He's been buzzing around now. I looked where I looked on the Google Earth there. You're just off the coast of Africa, and the Canary Islands are considered the southernmost tip of Spain. That's right. Marty, let me know if you want me to send you a link, and we can try to get you live from the Canary Islands. Cliff Cater, how you feeling, buddy? How's that Jello? Those Jello shots doing? Cliff Cater from Cambridge, Ohio, representing right here. Christian, hello, friends. Perch Church friends, we're getting there. I just got to slowly get in the Mad Dog. Slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch. Debbie Maxon, good evening. Good evening, my dear. Tim Johnson, they're in the front row. You always are. Happy spring. It's not quite spring. Is it? Have we made it to spring yet? Spring has sprung, the grass is riz. I wonder where the flowers is. Mimi is here. Mimi, hiya. It's your firstborn kiddo's 19th birthday today. Hayes Griffin. Happy birthday, Hayes. I bet you're named after Woody Hayes. Better than Gabby Hayes. Hayes Griffin. You know, that sounds like a country singer. That would make a good, right? That would make a good country singer name. Hayes Griffin. Here's the next song by Hayes. Did you happen to see the country awards the other night? I just tuned in for a little bit. I happened to see, and it was a good piece. It was where they did a tribute to Randy Travis. And sadly, I thought Randy Travis had already passed because I know he had some health issues and some mental health issues, some alcohol things going on. And, you know, rich and crazy. God bless him. You know, hard to stay sane, I think, sometimes, But they did a beautiful tribute to him. He couldn't stand. You could tell at the end he was sitting, but everybody in the auditorium was standing and singing. Reba had a tear in her eye. I'm going to love you forever, forever and ever, amen. That's the one they did. That was a good one. God bless Randy Travis, man. He was, I interviewed him. The same day I interviewed Steve. Oh, God. Steve Earle, Copperhead Road. Two different, totally different personas, characters. Anyway, who's in the house? Let's see what's going on. I'm kind of just in a discombobulated state of mind. But I hope to sing a few songs and we get maybe get a guest on. Maybe it's just me. Who's in the house? Let me just find out. Get the chat going. T.R. Himberg. T.R. Himberg. Miller Ferry is running. I heard that Miller Ferry started up. Time from the Bay pretty soon. Yeah, it's a coming. I'm going to get us in good. What's the word I'm looking for? Good stead. I'm gonna put us in the right frame of mind by the time I get there, which ain't for a while yet. I think my first show this year, 2025, at the Bay is May 10th. That's right. I think it's Saturday, May 10th. If you need to know, the Roundhouse hasn't posted. I'll be posting my schedule probably for the first week of April or something to kick it off. Just trying to figure out whatever it is I want to do, I guess, But, we do have our dates, and most of our dates booked. I have a few holes that I'm trying to figure out. Do I want to just not work, or do I want to put something in there? I don't know. Because it's like, I'm getting old. I want to go fishing. I haven't gone fishing in the last couple of years. I want to go out with Pooh Bear. And, of course, we got a lot of fishing friends up there, Lake Erie Islands, and it's been good in the spring. It's been good mostly year round. I wish they would get a little more ice for a little longer period of time. Because, boy, they bring in some hogs when that ice freezes up over there. Let's see, Jody. Hey, Jody Brennis. How is Dave Brennis? Let's do a social here. I'm getting a little thirsty. Social. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Oi, 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 oi. Sounds like a song, an Irish song. Oi, 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 oi. It's a Jamaican reggae shanty, reggae Irish shanty. Hoi, 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 hoi. Scott March, how are you? From Chippewa Lake. They used to have an amusement park there, I believe, many years ago, maybe. Lovely area down there, Chippewa Lake. Hello, Scott. Mimi is Miller Ferry talking about and to Middle Bass. That's right. And we're going to be doing our show over at, we got a show on Johnson's Island. You don't have to take a ferry for that. Middle Bass Island. We're going to be at Hazards again. And that's a fun afternoon. Debbie Hall. Going to be there on holiday weekend. Memorial Day weekend. Yes, I will be there. Irene Klein-Sorge. Oh, I've missed you. Is it is it Klein-Sorge? Klein-Sorge? Klein-Sorge. Diane, hey, how are you? How's Jim? And you're usually not too far from Jerry and Kathy. Benjamin, how are you? Good evening. Good evening, Benjamin. Holly Haynes saying hi to Cliff Cater. Just break off into discussion groups. I don't care. Todd Matney, hello. Haven't seen you for a minute. Yeah, well, we've been doing these here. I still can't figure out if I'm doing it for me, if I'm doing it for you, if I'm doing it for us, if I'm doing what. But I enjoy it. It's a lot of work, and you'd think I'd be better at it, but that pretty much holds true with everything I do in my life. But I do the shit I like, so, Anyway, let me know where you're at, if you have anything to say. Because most of you folks, some of you folks I know, Tom Glutz, I don't know, okay, from Cape Coral. See, Tom has the right idea. Tom Glutz from Cape Coral, and the Fish Festival in Caldwell tonight. Noble Tucky is alive and well. To all our friends in Caldwell, Ohio, and Noble Tucky, which is Noble County. Similar to what we call Marble Tucky. And Debbie Hall saw it. It was great. What did you see? Did you see Lost and Found in Cleveland? Debbie Hall from Indiana. Tom Scott from Sylvania. Gregory Vavrick. See, these things come in a weird way. Paul Bubble. Valerie DeArmond. Hey, how are you? Jim Beam Pepsi. That's right. Ziggy Zaggy Ziggy. That's what it used to be. Now it's pretty much vodka. Although, I'm going to take a little. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Let's see if I can do that again. One more time. I should have. This is the fine sound of the Irish and the wee folk. Oh. I don't know why that tickles me today, but it don't take much to entertain me. I can have fun with myself in the basement, drinking with my Facebook friends on a Friday night. I did bring any shot glasses, and I have. Let's see. Hold on. Oh yeah, here we go. There's never one too far away. So it's good to have you. Thanks for coming to my basement. Prescription whiskey, a gift glass from someone. I get so many lovely gifts from people, man. Thank you. I'm always grateful. And I never know when they're going to come in handy, but they're all, the Marble Shack and here in Cleveland. It's my old man hack. I made a trip up to Exit 11 there in Michigan on Tuesday, after we did our fine Bar 145 show, St. Patty's Day. We had a wonderful time. I thank George Simon and the whole crew there, and Dougie made it happen. All right, I'm gonna pour a little Irish whiskey, just a smidgen. Who would know? Happy Friday, everybody. Glad you could stop by. One more trip through here. The name Hall of Robert Nabbins, Toledo, Ohio. JT Whitman, what is your favorite song to okay personally and professionally? Wow. It's a loaded question, JT, but let me do this. Got to have your priorities straight. And then I'll get the guitar and we'll see. Debbie Hall, Tom Glutz, Cape Coral, Florida. Just make sure I get everybody. Lori, I didn't say hi to Lori. Hello, Lori. Evening, baby. Fawn Renee. Happy Friday. Rhymes. Yep, Michelle's upstairs listening, watching you on the iPad and chilling. And my grandkids, my grandboys are fine, right as rain. And my granddoggies, yeah, they're doing good. Thank you for asking. Lois Kemper in the house. Ziggy Zaggy. Hello. We had margaritas earlier. Oh, you're transitioning from the Irish to the Mexican. That's right. The Mexican St. Patty's Day is May 5th, hence the name Cinco de Mayo. That's right. And then we have the Canadian St. Patrick's Day, which is Boxing Day. No, I have no idea which. What is the Canadian drunk holiday? Does anybody know? I think every country has a drunk holiday. Started by the Irish, of course. So here's to the Irish. God bless you. Faith be good. Ziggy, zaggy, ziggy, zaggy. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Eins, zwei, drei, super. Oh, mama. Woo! Who did this? Somebody in vaudeville did that, I think. They went almost like a wise guy. I'm feeling a little curly today. Now, let's see what we got going on. All right, I got to get rid of my Mardi Gras skull to get some inspiration for a song to do. I'm sure glad you guys decided to join me on a lovely Friday night. It's gotten to the point, folks, I don't even know what day it is, nor do I really care that much. But I'm just watching 1,000 hours of YouTube and watching all the things going on in the world, the craziness and I don't know. I don't know what to think, except that to be grateful for every day that you can have a good day. And what a gift it is, because some people don't get any at all. And if I had a guitar pick, I'd be into a song right now. Jeez, I know I had a bunch of them. Yeah. I need a pick. I had them all over here. Oh, I'm gonna start an OnlyFans page. Thank you. Do I do this joke every week? I don't know. Okay. West Side Story. Gay West Side Story. Instead of switchblades, fans. Where's my picks? There they are. All right. Let's do a little song. And then we'll see what we can do to have some fun on a Friday night. Yeah. Are you getting the guitar? Yeah. Crowd so slick, weight won't lift. Gates won't close 'cause the railings froze. Get your mind off the winter town. You ain't going nowhere. You can ride me high here tomorrow is the day my bride's gonna come back. Oh Lord, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? I don't care how many letters they sent. Only came in the morning went. Pick up your coat and honey, pack up your tent. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. You can ride me high. Yeah, tomorrow is the day my brother's gonna come. Oh Lord, how we gonna fly out in the easy chair? That Genghis Khan, he could not keep all of his kings supplied with sleep. We'll climb that hill, honey, no matter how steep. When we get up to it, you can ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride is gonna come back. Oh Lord, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Buy me a suit, yeah, gun that shoots. tailgates, substitutes. Strap yourself to the tree with roots. You ain't going nowhere. You can ride me high and far with the day of my life's gonna come back and oh Lord, we gonna fly down in the easy chair one more time. Ooh, you can ride me high and tomorrow is the day my bride is gonna come back. Oh Lord, we gonna fly down in the easy chair. Oh Lord, we gonna fly down in the easy chair. Ooh-wee. Yeah, boy. Hey, you should always, thank you very much. I appreciate that. What was that I heard? A little, thank you. There it is. I worked on this all day, and this is what I get. This is the best I'm getting. This is the best you're getting. Well, it's just us. We're in the basement. Let me see if there's any comments here on the side. Let's see. Lois said it looked like R.C. Anderson. Can I get a shout out to Kyle and Mackenzie getting married in 30 minutes out here in Hillsboro, Oregon? Kyle and Mackenzie. They're getting married in a frenzy. Well, good luck. Good luck. It's important to find someone who loves you. Congratulations. I feel glad that we let us know after you say I do, and we'll do a social for you. Yeah. Scott March, hell yeah. Carl Wise, can you say hello to Forrest and Tina DeLong? That's right. Been a long time, been a long, lonely time. And listen, Brian Spurlock in Ashland, Kentucky. Thanks for the jelly, KY. Doing the Musk salute. Forget about it. We brought to your show on Labor Day. They listen every Friday. Well, thank you very much. You know, we're just doing it to Shiites and giggles, you know what I mean? Just sitting around having some fun, you know. I don't like drinking by myself. If I have to, I will. But for the most part, with all the social media going on, I'm thinking, why can't I just drink with my Facebook friends? To you, my Facebook friends, and to the people who are getting married tonight. Oh, gosh. I hope you know what you're doing. Ziggy, zaggy, ziggy, zaggy. Hoi, hoi, hoi. 1, 2, 3, super. Yeah. You got to take vacations. That's what you got to do. That's it. Let's see. Are we hearing are you hearing my piano here? Can you hear the piano? Dave Stasko. Hey, Dave. Uncle Dave, what's for dinner? What'd you cook up today, Dave? Every Friday I got to ask him. Usually he's cooking something good. Sometimes we'll even get a picture. Marty Taylor or get rid of them like me. I can't wait for it to be done. Divorce has to be ending soon. Well, you know, Marty, for a guy who's living up in the Canary Islands, I wouldn't be whining too much. Just a little bit of unsolicited advice from an old man, okay? There's people dreaming about that'll never get to do what you're doing right now, and you do this all shit all the time. So I'm looking for a picture for you, Marty. I'm looking for. Here we go. There he is. There's our boy. Right here. Him and David Y. And is that who I think it is from Kevin Earl? Is that Kevin Earl from St. Pete's? I don't know. Well, let's. I'm just wondering if the guitar is it there for you or not? Yeah, I think it's a little out of tune. That's what I think it is. Oh ho. Oh. There it is. Oh, I think that's in there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm drinking with my Facebook friends. Drinking with my Facebook friends. The Perch Church National Anthem. Everybody knows you don't have to wear clothes. Everybody kind of goes where the fun never ends. Oh, you don't even have to shower. And it's always happy hour. Happy hour. When you're drinking with your Facebook, drinking with your Facebook. Drinking with your Facebook friends again. Drinking with your Facebook friends. Oh, 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 I'm drinking with my Facebook friends. What? Drinking with my Facebook friends. Everybody knows you don't have to wear clothes. Everybody kind of goes where the fun never ends. Oh, you don't even have to shower. It's always happy hour. You're drinking with your Facebook, drinking with your Facebook, drinking with your Facebook friends again. Drinking with your Facebook friends. I went downstairs to my office, got on the internet. Who I was going to find around here was anybody's bet. Up there on that computer screen, oh, much to my surprise, well, there were people showing dirty pictures, telling great big lies. Here they were drinking with their Facebook friends. What? Drinking with the Facebook friends. Why, it's quality time with a bottle of wine. Honey, you can stick it where the sun don't shine. If you don't like our friends, don't come around here again. Drinking with my Facebook, drinking with my Facebook, drinking with my Facebook friends again. Now I'm drinking with my Facebook friends. You poke me, I'll poke you. That's the kind of shit we like to do. Drinking with my Facebook friends. What? Drinking with my Facebook friends. Oh, I'm just kicking back at the marble shack with a big fat doobie and a bottle of Jack. Oh, if you don't like our friends, honey, don't come around here again. Drinking with my Facebook, drinking with my Facebook, drinking with my Facebook friends again. Drinking with my Facebook friends one more time. Oh, I'm drinking with my Facebook friends. Everybody, drinking with my Facebook friends. Everybody knows you don't have to wear clothes. Everybody kind of goes where the fun never ends. You don't even have to shower. And it's always happy hour. Drinking with your Facebook, drinking with your Facebook, drinking with your Facebook friends again. I'm drinking with my Facebook friends. One more. Yeah, I'm drinking. Yeah, I'm drinking with my Facebook friends. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's one of my songs. E-I-E-I-O, yeah. Drinking with our Facebook friends. I wrote that during the COVID, and I think it has legs. Don't you? Who else in the house now? Let's see. Granddad, Craig Anderson. Granddad in Seattle for Kyle wedding, enjoying Shootout Bay, is open. Miller Ferry ran today. Kidoki. Sounds good. I'm not sure I quite understood it, but it sounded good. Julie McKenzie. Oh, Julie, 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 do you love me? Ah, yeah, Bobby Sherman. Mike Benedict. A social for Julie McKenzie. Wait a minute, hold on. These guys are in my way. Get out, get away from my beer. Social is ziggy zaggy, hoy, 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 ziggy zaggy, hoy, hoy, hoy. Uno, dos, tres, green card. Oh, yeah. I'm just being a silly old bastard. That's all I am. And ain't nothing wrong with that either. All right, so we said hello to the boys there. It's our truck driving band. Whenever I see David Y, I think of Route 66, and we haven't seen him in the house here in the Perch Church Conjugation of Love lately. Anybody? Reach out in the darkness. Thor, Norway. See you at the RHB. Thor, I love your name. I've told you that before. When we met once before, I said to my friend, the mighty Thor, I really, really like your name. Something, something, something is a shame. That's it. That's how we got. Dave Skasko's drinking beer. Marty Taylor is Ziggy and Zaggy. And Kimberly is tell my husband, John, I need to go to Crow's Nest for dinner. Yes, you do. You need to come out there. Well, anytime's a good time to go to Crow's Nest. It's a good spot. Great hideaway. And I'm not just saying it because I live in the neighborhood or I perform there. It's just a great spot. Anyway, we'll be opening up there. The summer season. It's not the haul out party. The haul out party is the end of the season when they haul ass out. They haul out the boats. It's the launch party. Now, the first time I played it, I thought it was lunch party, and I had a bag of sandwiches, and people asked me why I brought my lunch, and I said it's a lunch party. So it's the launch party, and we're kicking that off. I'll look it up, but it's the end of April. It's the end of April. I think it's the last Sunday in April. I'll have it up. I'll have a schedule up soon. Oh, Norway, you make me Thor. Good food, nice patio. Yes. And talk to him every now and then. He's been busy lately. Marty Taylor's been busy. Tell my husband, John, let's see, did I get everybody? It's time for another song, I think. How about another silly one of my silly ass songs? Craig Anderson. All right, so I got it. Oh, Captain Carr. Hey, buddy. Couldn't miss the Perch Church. Signing in Captain Carr from Big Pine Key. Yeah. Sunset and listened to the big show from north up north. Well, I'm glad to have you. I love. Hey, you guys, I got Dave Schaefer. 50 days till the first Roundhouse show of the season. To my first Roundhouse show, we got to tell Joey Paulo. Joey's here. He's representing Detroit, and he says he loves the show. Thanks, Joey. And Dave Schaefer says it's 50 days from my first Roundhouse show. From your lips to God's ears, of course, because who the hell knows, right? I mean, anything could happen. That's why I appreciate and I preach and I live my Perch Church philosophy of life, that every day above ground is a good day. Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a ride home? Hey, life is good. I don't need a ride. Can I get a social? Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, hoy hoy hoy, ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, hoy hoy hoy. Eins, zwei, drei, super. The neighbors who don't know me or know what I do are probably sitting in their house going, well, There's that crazy bass Nazi yelling shit again. No, now they know. How would you not know me, right? I try to get to know everybody if I can. Dick McCarthy, ukulele Dick. I stayed at his house with the enigmatic Captain Jack. Captain Jack's his dog. And greetings from Captain Jack and me enjoying the show and last trip to Monroe. Yeah, we had a great time. Thanks for putting us up. And Dick, we call him Ukulele Dick because you should see the size of his ukulele. I mean, it looks like he's got all these ukuleles that he collects. And he babies them and he sings and he plays and kind of like a Put-in-Bay Tiny Tim, if you will. And anybody remember Tiny Tim? Yeah, I think what was his name? Herbert Corey. I think he was a hell of a musicologist and very knowledgeable man. Anyway, much like Dick McCarthy, ukulele Dick. I think you got to have those eccentricities. I've got my ukuleles right here too, by the way. And ukulele Dick said he'd come on and do the show. Tell us about some of his stringed instruments. That he has some really nice, some nice pieces that you don't see just anywhere. And we get him to play a few songs. But next week, not next week. Next week, if you see, I haven't put up the news. Hold on, let me get the scroll going here. How come that is not? All right, come on now. It's supposed to be on. I knew I was missing something. Last week I did so good with this, but then I think that I was just, I think today I've been on it all day trying. There's so much to learn and so much to mess around with and be creative and distracting. And how come I can't get my scroll going here? No, it's the big news. This has got to get up here. Hold on. It's going to be that kind of evening, folks. But we got no place we have to be, right? We got the where? Why is not my ticker? What's out of my ticker? Tiny Tim and Cass Elliott. Yeah, Debbie Hall says Tiny Tim and Cass Elliott. Lena Swarm is in the house. Cass Elliott was another eccentric, but she had a lovely voice, didn't she? Each night before you go to bed, my baby. Wah, 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 wah. And John Phillips, what a perv he was too. Holy cats. Yeah. Okay, I'm having a meltdown here, a little personal. I have a little personal problem. I can't get my ticker working here. It's supposed to be showing. Here, there we go. Next week, we're going to have our good friend, Bob Adamov on. Yes, the author and friend. Bob Adamov, the new book is out. It's shipped. He started shipping them out this week, Breakwater Bay. And I'm a major character in this particular book. I'm in many of his books, and a major character in a few of the stories. This one here, he promises that we're going to have some laughs. We're going to have some excitement, and let's see if I can pull up that picture of Breakwater Bay. I know it's around here somewhere. Hold on now. It won't take me that long to throw it up there, and then I can do a song. And here we go. Yeah, Bob Adamov's new book, Breakwater Bay. Not Breakwind Bay. And I'm a character in the book. I save our protagonist. All right. We need a song. We need a good song. Oh, so now let me tell you what the surprise I had also. So I'm messing around with working on, the technical end of this stuff, trying to teach myself some of the fundamentals that kids already know. But because, when you just jump right into shit, you can make it work if you're smart enough. But if you don't know the fundamentals, you end up cheating yourself, and you have to go back and learn them anyway because you're going to need them. That's with anything. Problem is, at this stage of the game, I don't have the freaking time to go back and learn all the fundamentals that I should have learned. But anyway, so I'm flipping around at YouTube, and I found that you guys ever see Family Double Dare back in the 80s, 90s? Big show on Nickelodeon, family game show, and the big thing was getting slimed, And a lot of time it came down to really parents getting slimed, but the kids got slimed too. Anyway, long story short, me and my wife, my two daughters, we were on Family Double Dare, and I found the episode on YouTube. Yeah. And there's a big long story that goes with how we ended up on Family Double Dare, one of several game shows I actually ended up on. And I thought maybe if you hang a little toward the end here, I could throw on a little bit of the video or the whole goddamn video. It don't matter to me because it was kind of cute to watch. The girls were, my girls now are, how do I say this without getting in trouble? They're middle-aged women and looking as lovely as ever. But they were like 12 in this, so they were little girls. They would go. Anyway, Cliff Cater's back from MacBet. So anyway, if you hang around at the end, toward the end here, whenever we decide to end or just drink or talk or whatever, I'm going to throw the episode on, and you guys can have a couple of chuckles on that. Marty Taylor said that would be awesome to watch. I used to watch Double, and I could tell you the stories about the Double Dare. The kids became rock stars because of it at school, because they ended up on there. So, and what I did was I had booked a comedy club down there in Orlando, and took everybody on vacation. And all right, well, let's do a. You know what? Let's do a song. I'm just checking. It has to be One Crazy Neighbor. Yeah. Janie Vogel checking in from Destin, Florida. Yeah. I should use more guitar. Is the guitar okay out there in the house, you guys? You know what? I think some Irish whiskey might make it sound just a little better. What do you think? And there's just a little in there. Ziggy Zaggy. Oh, oh. Wow. It's supposed to be good stuff. What do I know? Hey, you can't find a way to make ends meet, so you find yourself a friend to cheat. Now, what you gonna do when there ain't no friends around? Yeah, you'll always have a helping hand if you show some love to your brother, man. Yeah, Father, let your light shine on down. Yeah, shine on down. Father, let your light shine down. I want to see where peace and happiness really can be found. Like before, it's so true. Children don't know what they do. Father, let your light shine down. Yeah, now listen to the evening news. Give you cause to sing the blues. Rat race crisis of the day resound. Yeah, let the world do what it pleases. You got a friend if you got Jesus. Father, let your light shine on down. Father, let your light shine down, down, down. I want to see what peace and happiness really can be found. Like before, it's so, so true. Children don't know what they do. Here, Father, let your light shine down. Yeah, that trip you take can cost you more than the bread you fork to pay the score. You get so high, you're 6 feet underground. Roll down your sleeves, find survival, wipe the dust off family Bible. Father, let your light shine down. Father, let your light shine down. I want to see what peace and happiness really can be found. Like before, it's so, so true. Children don't know what they do. Yeah, Father, let your light shine down. Yeah, I said, Father, let your light shine on down. I want to see what peace and happiness really can be found. Like before, it's so, so true. Children don't know what they do. Yeah, Father, let your light shine on down. Yeah, I said like before, it's so, so true. The children don't know what they do. Father, let your light, hey, shine on down. Hey, yeah, yeah, shine on down. Hey, yeah. I said, Father, Father. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Father, let your light shine down. Yeah, 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 hey, hey. Have you heard? I said, Father, let your light shine on down. Yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, man. That felt pretty good. Yeah, little white boy's soul. Nobody praises better than the Southern Baptists. They know how to praise. Oh, yeah. Lori needs another drink. And let's see. Do I have anything funny tonight? Dave Brennis. Hey, how you doing, Dave? Giddy up. The well-known Giddy Up Dave. Dave, next week, we're going to have Bob Adamov on. And yeah, we could even take a few more guests if anybody got an inkling to do so. Yeah. Why not? Let's get a different picture up here. Here you go. How about that? Look at that handsome young lad with dreams, show business dreams. Yeah. That hat, I have badges. I wore that hat for probably 20 years, maybe, on the road. And I got one badge. I'm trying to remember where the first badge was from. Leesburg, Virginia, I think. Cop badge, police badge. And I ended up acquiring police and fire department and deputy sheriff badges and medical badges and every damn. And I've got a lovely collection of badges from all over North America, man. Cats would just get out of gratitude for the shows, you know, back when I was good. Oh, man. Everybody say hi to Dennis. Dennis, we miss you. Dennis King right there, DK. A wonderful god darn soul, and he loved music. He did so much to promote the spirit of songwriting and performing, and his love for music was sincere, and you don't find that in just anybody. And he created the Island Time radio show on WBWC before trop rock was even a known word. He helped coin the phrase, I believe. And he had won some trop rock awards. and whatnot. But he always had us on the show, on his show, when we had an open invitation to come, and every Monday night at midnight. Yeah, live. Or no, I'm sorry, from 10 until 1, not midnight. I just remember that he had a hard time getting people to stay for the last hour. 12 1. Well, it's your Monday. We worked all weekend. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then it says, well, I said, why do you have a Monday? He said, well, I have a Monday night because that's when musicians are the most available, if they're available at all. And we would all, go down there, and I don't hope that they have the tapes of those shows, because and they were big name acts, big name singer songwriter. It didn't matter who you were, though, to Dennis. What it mattered was what you came up with, what you created. And his buddy Amo and the North Coast Parrot Head Club all supported Dennis strongly, and we lost Dennis not too long ago. And I was just thinking about him, so I thought thought we'd say, hey, thanks, Dennis. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Here's one, man. Here's a blast from the past. Mad Dog circa 78. The Melody Lounge. Dig the Wood. And the TV. The little stage up there and the neon lights. Yeah. Jesus. 1978. 7? Somewhere in there. It was 78, I'm almost certain. At the Melody Lounge. There we were. They're like vampires. We were all vampires. Yeah, here's one of old Fiddler Hal and I were doing the KS 100 concerts. We were the top country duo for 2 years in a row. Voted the top country duo 2 years in a row in Northern Ohio. Those were the days, my friend. We like to gender bend. Ziggy zaggy. One day I'll get these guitar, the sound to where it should be. But for now, we're just going to have to deal with what God. What are we in the mood for here tonight? That's it. Here we go. The bills are all due. The babies need shoes, and I'm busted. Cotton is down to $0.25 a pound, and I'm busted. Couch's gone dry. My hand won't lay. I got a big stack of bills, getting bigger each day. Counter's gonna haul all my belongings away, 'cause I'm busted. Yeah, I called up my brother to ask for a loan, 'cause I was busted. I had to beg like a dog for a bone, but I'm busted. My brother said there ain't a thing I can do. My wife and my kids are all down with the flu. I was just thinking about calling on you, 'cause I'm busted. Yeah, now I'm no thief, but a man can go wrong when he's busted. The fruit that we can last summer is gone. They're busted. The fields are all bare, the marijuana won't grow. Me and my family gotta pack up and go. I'll make a living, well, I don't know, 'cause I'm busted. I'll make make a living. Where? I don't know, 'cause I'm busted. I'm broke. Here's an old Ray Charles song. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. No, 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 no. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. That woman, old woman, don't treat me so mean. Y'all the best woman I ever seen. I guess if you say no, have to pack the thing that got to go. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back. No, 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 no. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. If you see me coming, step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. I got one fit to vibe, one fit steal. Now I don't get you down the left one way. You lost 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you call me, I can't go. I'll hold my soul to the company store. Yeah, yeah. Suburner. Yeah. Hit the road, Jack, and Tennessee. Ernie Ford's 16 tons. And what do you get? How we doing tonight on a Friday night? Thank you for joining me. No special purpose, no special reason, just to hang out, fool around, have some fun. The Jack's Brewery down in New Orleans, Louisiana. And right above the Jack's Brewery there, at the top up there, is WWOZ, the radio station, WWOZ, the greatest radio station in the world. Go to the internet, and I mean, if you like regular commercial music, don't bother. But if you like good music, and all kinds from all over the world, WWOZ is the bomb, man. Check it out. Hey, let's see what's going on here. Let me hit the chat again. Where's the chat? There we go. Do I really need two screens? Is that what I'm going to have to do now? Let's see what we got going on here. Ooh. Little change up there. And where's the chat? You know, it seems like I lose these things, and I don't know why. So I can't see the chat here. Text every day. All right, now this is annoying. I had this problem a while back. There's some sort of... Now, I'm sure the flaw is in me, of course, but I got to blame it on something, damn it. I got to blame it on something. How come I can't get to the chat? Okay, right. That's interesting. Very interesting. And annoying. I apologize. I just don't know why this thing is doing what it's doing. Oh, wait a minute, how about that? Do that? No. Do that? No. Do that? No. Do that. I can't believe that. Did you guys all just leave or something? I think everybody just left. No, I see I see there's people up there on the top, but I'm just not getting the application for the chat. Hey, well, I guess I should just drink a beer and quit whining, shut up, and enjoy the evening and sing you a song. So here's a song I'd like to dedicate to Whoopi Goldberg. I liked her better when she was a nun, you know. Lately, she's been kind of annoying. That whole damn View show. I see that, man. It's just a hell of a ugly view, you know what I mean? But I was thinking they should have a song for their last show. I sure wish I could find the chat. I don't know where it is. So this is for dedicated to Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar, the last View show. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. We're glad to see you go. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. We're glad to see you go. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheap, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheap, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, 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 cheap, 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 cheap. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night. Good night, ladies. We're glad to see you go. Here we go. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheap, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheap, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, 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 cheap, 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 cheap. Good night, ladies. Good night. Good night, ladies. Get the hell out. Good night, ladies. We're glad to see you go. Cha cha cha. Can always end with a cha cha cha. Something there though. Maybe I need to take it up a different key. Maybe D. Good night, ladies. Capo, whatever. All right. It's really annoying me that I cannot get what I'm looking for here because I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you personally. Courage. You got to have courage. Oh, yeah. Courage. There it is. Finally. Dave Stasko giving me some laughs and tears. We laughed, we cried. We made love to your wife. Dave Stasko. Tim Johnson. Love it. Cliff Cater says he loves it. You are way too nice. Go fuck yourself. I'll show you how nice I can be. That's only because I'm getting closer to the end. You know what I mean? I'm going to start putting holy statues in my backyard. And all kinds of religious shit back there, you know, like the old people did. You know, when you were little, you saw the old people go, why would they? Oh, you know what? They weren't fooling anybody, right? They go, yeah, you go, you're next. You want to get close to God. You want to get close to Jesus now. Yeah, now it's over. So just hedging your bet, man. You didn't play the long shot odds like you should have, the ones that pay off. And any dog can win on a muddy track. Always remember. Great song. Thanks, Dave. Dave Bennis. Chicks Shuga. I like it when Cliff starts speaking in tongues. I did that with the Pentecostals. Yeah. When I was a kid, when I was young. I tried a lot of different stuff. All kinds of crazy shit. But you know, it's I don't mean it crazy in a bad way. Look, whatever works for you is okay with me, as long as you ain't hurting anybody else doing it. You know. Another thing the way I looked at life, I used to say to myself, always, even when I was a kid, I go, you know, I'm smart enough to know that I don't know really anything. I'm smart enough to know that I know nothing about what the hell is going on today. I'm just a simple man doing what I can, singing songs and drinking on the lake at Putin Bay. And then I found out that Socrates was the one who said, I'm smart enough to know that I know nothing. See? I didn't learn it from Socrates. I thought it up on my own. So you know what that means? It means I must be as smart as Socrates. Probably as dirty, too. You know what Aristotle's mother told Plato? You know what Aristotle's mother told Aristotle? Don't eat Plato. That's it. See, Plato was his teacher who learned from Socrates. All right, anyway, never mind. It's time to drink beer. Killian's Red, baby. I'm Mike Mad Dog Adams. I'm a fearless man preaching my Perch Church philosophy of life. That every day above ground is a good day. Nope. You got to say it with me. Dave Brennis, Cliff Cater, Marty Taylor, Dave Stasco, Lori, Lois. Who else? I want to hear a good day from everybody. Are you ready, Tom Scott? I want to hear it on Kelly's Island, damn it. Debbie Wantke. Enjoying while in Island. That's the island of women. You're right off the coast of Cozumel, right? Muchos gracias, amigo. Well, God love you. All right. I want to hear everybody say it's a good day. Are you right? Here we go. Every day above ground is a good day. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, hoi, hoi, hoi. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, hoi, hoi, hoi. Ein, zwei, drei. Super. I've been there. Down there. All right. Oh, I got a good day out of Debbie. Debbie Wanakunda. Okay. Well, let's see now. There's Lois. There's making sure she's still here, and Tom Scott's still here. Yes, you got to say amen. All right. Well, do we need another song, or have we had enough of this joyous, of this joyous and wondrous celebration of life? You know what I'm talking about here. Sound like an old Columbo. You know, I tell you, Mrs. Columbo. Hey, you know, I tell you right now, I don't get no respect. Doing impersonations of people long dead. At the bay. Wait a minute, what song is that? Is that Stuck on the Island? Stuck on the Island? I had another one I had prepared that I was going to do, and I can't remember what it is now. Lovely too nice. Brain fart. Yeah, brain fart. All right. Well, how about this one? Samhabian. T.R. Himberg. Joey Palo. Scott Scott March and Tim Johnson, from our kitchen table in Huron, Ohio, to your basement in Cleveland, Ohio. Huron, Ohio. Salute. Ooh. Okay. The older I get, the more I like doing older songs. Of course, they weren't old when I learned them, I guess. No, I'm talking about the old songs, like you got the blues from my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Yeah, the ocean liner gone so far away. Well, I did meet a treat her bad. She was the best girl I ever had. Said goodbye, I could see her cry. Wanna lay down and die. I ain't got a nickel and I ain't got a lousy dime. If I ain't come back, I ain't gonna lose my mind. If I get back to stay, be another brand new day. Walk with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Think I'm looking for the back door. Yeah, honey, which way to go? Woman, I'm so crazy about her. She don't love me no more. I think I'd catch me a freight train. Yeah, why do we laugh too? Why don't we don't get that love hanging over you? Meanwhile, New York City just about to go insane. Thought I heard my baby one more, yeah, the way you used to call my name. Wow, if I ever get back to stay, be another brand new day, yeah. Walk with my baby down the San Francisco Bay. But if I ever get back to stay, be another brand new funny day. Yeah, walk with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. What do you say? Walk with the baby down the San Francisco Bay. Oh yeah, hey. Walk with the baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Bay, 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 bay. That was like the end of a Herb Alpert song. What was that? Tijuana Taxi, I think. San Francisco Bay Blues. I guess I won't be able to do my Joe Biden. You take Sally, I'll take Sue. Ain't no difference between the two. Cocaine running around my brain. Haven't heard much about him anymore. Can't do Buy Me a Big Boat Obama. All my political hits. Buy me a big boat Obama. One with the new Evan Rube. Buy me some dope. I need change and hope. And you'd be one righteous dude if you buy me a boat. Hey, I gave you my vote. And I got a bunch of verses. It's actually Buy me a big boat Obama. Actually, it got better with the years, that song, Buy me a big boat Obama. I need a Trump song now. Trump, 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 like a marching song, right? Trump, 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 Trump. Oh, they're clean and they're polite. They never pick a fight. That's why I love Canadians. Trump, Trump, Trump. They're our neighbors and our friends. They're with us to the end. That's why I love Canadians. Trump, Trump, Trump. Canucks are never rude, they have a cheery attitude that they pass to everyone along the way. Why all you'll ever hear is, hey, in a most peculiar way. That's why I love Canadians. Trump, 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 Trump. Well, the money ain't worth shit, but they I don't know if that'll work or not. It's just an idea I was doing for Tim Johnson there. Trump, Trump. See, I already have a marching song. It's why I love Canadians. I think maybe I'll just, the audience could do the Trump, Trump, Trump. I don't know if that'll work or not, but I could just write a different verse at the end with Trump in it. Maybe something about him buying Greenland, Because he wants to own Greenland. Trump. I don't. It just works, people. Stop it with the bullshit about getting angry about religion and politics. Stop it. You're letting that bullshit ruin your life. Don't you know that? I mean, the good stuff about it, you can certainly discern what that is. You're smart enough to figure that out. The good parts of the religion that you want to follow, the good parts of the political side of the spectrum you want to be on. We're smart enough to figure that out. But it's the other shit that messes everything up, man. It's just got to quit dividing us all up. We all really want the same thing, right? We just want to be happy. Want to be left alone to pursue our lives, to try to better our lives. Anyway, enough of that. I just hate seeing everybody so angry when we could sing some songs, have some jokes, burn some herb, drink some beers, and get along, try to love everybody, love each other. And I'm not talking about that hippy dippy bullshit love. I'm talking about real, humanity kind of love, right? I think I have one more in me. And then like I said, I'm going to, I'll put on a little bit of, or should I save a song for after? A song. Captain Carr says a song. Don't go. We can sing folk songs. A song. A song without a song. Beads, boobs, and beer. I haven't done that in a while. A brain fart's better than art. Panama Red. We haven't done that in a long time. Panama Red. Panama Red. You steer one and rob your head. Panama Red. Panama Red. On his white horse, Mescalito, he comes breezing through town. Bet your woman's up in bed with old Panama Red. The judge don't know when Red's in town. He keeps on hidden underground. Everybody's acting crazy, falling out and hanging round. Woman say, hey Pedro, you're crazy like a clown. Nobody feels like working. Panama Red's back in town. Panama Red. Panama Red. You steal a woman and rob your head. Panama Red. Panama Red. White horse Mescalito, he comes breezing through town. Bet your woman's up in bed with old Panama Red. Yeah. New riders of the purple sage. I'm a lonesome LA cowboy hanging out and hanging on. From your window ledge I call your name. From midnight until dawn I've been smoking dope, snorting coke, trying to write a song. Forgetting everything I know till the next line comes along. Forgetting everything I know till the next line comes along. Oh yeah. Here we go. Somebody asked me, they said, Mad Dog, you've been performing at Put-in-Bay for how long? 45 years? Well, what are your 3 favorite things about Put-in-Bay? I said, that's a very, very good question. I'll have to sit down and think about that. And I did. I started writing them down. Oh, the monument, the wineries. But I think I came up with the best 3 things of the island that had the best 3 things the island of South Bass has to offer, ladies and gentlemen. Beads, boobs, and beer. There's beads, boobs, and beer at the bay, oh, Everybody's beautiful. We don't care what you weigh. Hold my ship, I must admit, it's like a big buffet. There's beads and boobs and beer at the bay, The beads are always shiny, yeah, the beer is always cold. The boobs are getting bigger, they're becoming uncontrolled. If you see a boob, don't come unglued, look the other way. There's always someone showing off their boobs out on the bay. We got those beads, boobs, and beer at the bay, Everybody's beautiful, we don't care what you weigh. Hold the ship, I must admit, it's like a big buffet. Beads, boobs, and beer at the bay, Now the boobs are driving golf carts. They're moving way too slow. Farts on carts, got no smarts, don't know where to go. How do I get to the monument? That's all they ever say. They're drinking beer and get lost and throw it up and doing all kinds of stupid shit because their boobs on the bay. We got those beats, boobs, and beer at the bay, Everybody's beautiful, we don't care what you weigh. Holy shit, I must admit, it's like a big buffet. Beads, booze, and beer at the bay, You and I, we might act up and maybe lose our minds. But boobs, beads, and too much beer ruin our good time. They come from New York City, San Francisco too. They even come from Michigan. Wait a minute, I need some cheer. They even come from Michigan. Nothing? Better late than never. At least the gay ones do. And the cool ones too. And every year they come around here to wiggle, bounce, and play. Have some fun in the sun with us at Put-in-Bay. We got those beads, boobs, and beer at the bay, Everybody's beautiful, we don't care what you weigh. On the ship, I must admit, like a big buffet. Beads, boobs, and beer at the bay, There's beads, boobs, and beer. Wait a minute. Since I'm doing this song, I'm going to do the lost verse. Yes, that's right. The verse I never do. Now, we've all been around the rock at least a time or two. And I am sure that none of us has ever been a boob, except for you. You and you. Why? So drink your beer and wear your beads with happiness and pride. And try not to be a boob until you get outside. That's why there's beads, boobs, and beer at the bay, Everybody's beautiful, you don't care what you weigh. Holy shit, I must admit, it's like a big buffet. Beat and boot and beer at the bay, There's beads, boobs, and beer at Put-in-Bay. Put-in-Bay. Oh, the coolest son of a bitch in the world. Patrick Houston Daly. Did not write that song. That was one of mine, but I did it for Pat. God damn it. To the memory of our dear friend, mentor, Patrick Houston. Do I hear anybody applauding on that? What is, do I hear a little something? Oh, that was, All right. Well, let's see. Who's in the house? Some Fabian. Yeah, good song. Corner of the Roundhouse. Panama Red. I just did a little Panama Red. Enjoyed from Port Charlotte. Are you doing the launch party at Crow's Nest? You better believe it, Dana. I hope to see you there, the launch party. In fact, yeah, you must have tuned in late because I was just talking about that not too long ago. Tom Mancini. Oh, we had us a big time over at the Mancini Man Cave. Thank you, Tom. And your lovely bride, girl, lady, woman, friend, wife. I don't know. Never know anymore. Gina Adams. Hi, sorry I'm late. That's all right. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here, Gina. Good to see you. No relation. Thank you for the Friday night entertainment. Hey, my pleasure, Scott. My pleasure to, try to have some fun, spread some cheer, right? Hang out with like minds. Baby seals. Yeah, Jim Johnson likes the line I have about you never hear about why I love Canadians, because you never hear them squeal if you kill a baby seal. And yeah. That goes over big in Canada, I'll tell you. With some people it does, and with some people they really hate it. You think we're divided. There's two kinds of Canadians. I better not tell that joke. Never mind. Bob Swolm in the house, big dog daddy. Right on, Bob. How are you? We saw your bride earlier. Lena, the lovely Lena. Lovely Lena, meet a May. Lovely Lena, meet a May. Latfarian. That's why I love Canadians and Trump. Love it. Immediately put a smile on my face. Yeah, I got to update it and put a Trump thing in there. And then I think it'll be fresh all over again, really. It's a timeless song, like most of my oeuvre. Mike Youngless, hey man, good to see you. Valerie, Diamond, Perch, preach, brother, Perch, preach. I'm preaching the Perch Church philosophy of life. That every day above ground is a good day. I'm going to set this down for a minute. Okay, so I've been working on doing this split screen kind of stuff so I can start adding video. And it's like I'm probably going to die before I learn how to do all this shit. It keeps me off the streets. It doesn't keep me out. It'll keep me out of the casino now because I'm broke. So I got to go back to work, because you can only sit in the casino so long before you end up giving them back everything you win. But who don't love a casino, right? Oh, preach, man. Jennifer Johnson. Valerie Yarman. Okay, so Panama Red, I need to step outside. I think he's out there. Yeah, I know. That's a good idea. You know what? So y'all want to see me and my wife and my girls, my daughters from the 1990s. I can't believe that's like 30 some years ago. And we were on the show, Nickelodeon, on the Nickelodeon show, Family Double Dare. Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard of it. Let's see if I can do this. This was one of my new things I wanted to tackle. You know what I mean? Each show I try to do a new technical thing. I try to do a new artistic thing. I try to throw in a new song. Consider it my rehearsals. But it may end up being the show, at some point. Once, who knows? But I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to hang out with her. Dirty jokes. You want dirty jokes? Hey, shit, if it is a fine day for a salty. It reminds me of the story of the two old boys up in Michigan bonding. They were drinking the Irish whiskey. They were drinking it like this, Oh, yeah. And he passed one over to his buddy. And they got a bonfire going. They're wearing camouflage. They got their firearms. They got their booze. They got their weed. They stopped at Exit 11 in Michigan. And they've been having a beautiful weekend, bonding and drinking and smoking and shooting the shit. They thought they were Ted Nugent, both of them. And they're sitting around the fire. And the one looks at his buddy, says, we've been friends for a long time. He says, yes, we have. He says, let me ask you something. If I were to sneak into your house, make love to your wife, she were to get impregnated by me, and have my child, would that make you and me kin? He thinks for a minute and says, no, just even. Better effects, Jack. Oh, we're just ironing out the bugs. Anyway, never save a song for after. There may be no after, don't you know? Well, Cliff, that's good advice. That's true. Yes. Well, but you always got to keep a little something in your back pocket. Bail your ass out every now and then. You got to have that ace of spades up your sleeve or something similar. Anyway, let me see if I can do this real quick. We're gonna watch TV together. We're gonna watch 19. No, we're not gonna do it that way. This is my first time doing this. I'm going to share the screen. Boom. I'm going to go to this. Yes. Then I'm going to, what's up there? Oh, yeah. See that? How's that looking? That's a South Bass Island evening video. We'll save that for another time. And let's see if I can. Now, let me see how I can get to where I need to get in here. There's probably somebody watching me going, dude, it's real easy. I can do it for you. I can do it. Here we go. Make Mad Dog Has music. I don't know if, you know what? I don't know if it's in there. Roundhouse. No. Nope, that's not it. And let's see. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten of a dream. Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, my wife, Michelle, my daughters, Kristen and Sean, and myself on the show Family Double Dare.
These buckaroos are aiming to outshoot their room and wrangling rivals. The Cowhands to push over more than half the herd first. We'll be branded our winner. Rope $25 and corral control of the first round on the highest caliber game show on television.
Look at that. First one to get 3 of them down. Next one wins. Next, they did. The blue team did it. Congratulations. $25. Let's go play some Family Double Dare.
It's Family Double Dare.
I bet you'll never guess the name of our team.
Here's the host of Family Double Dare, Mark Summers.
Hi there. Welcome.
I had met Mark Summers before.
Mark Summers, it's the Family Double Dare Tournament of Champions. We
Nice
have
guy.
a wonderful team. What a great crowd we have here. We're at the Nick Studios in Orlando, Florida. Let's hear it from the crowd. Yeah! Listen to them. They're great. We always have 2 marvelous teams. We picked them right out of our audiences, as a matter of fact. These folks over here, where are they from? Cleveland, Ohio. Say hello to the Mad Dogs.
You think? The Mad Dogs?
They look like a fun group, don't they? We have Mike, and we have Shauna, we have Kristen, and we have Michelle, and I understand that we met, how long ago did we meet?
Oh, about 5 years ago.
And this was in Cleveland, right?
Cleveland, that's right.
We started doing personal appearances many years ago, and this was one of the first ones. It was at the National Rib Cook-Off, and we met there, right?
That's right.
Did I draw any of you ladies up on stage or not?
No.
But your dream has always been to be on this program, huh? And here you are today. Oh, good. And did I give you anything back then? Did I give you pictures or hats or anything?
Yes.
And do you still have those things?
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's nice. All right, we have no money just yet. We'll see if we can change that along the way. I'm sure that'll happen. Over here, we have $25. They're dressed in blue, and they are the -2 team. Here they are. Today, it's an East Coast battle. We have Cleveland versus New York. Say hello to Peter, Jessica, Emily, and Debbie. Now, explain something. We have 2 family members that couldn't play here today, right?
Right, they're too little. Melissa and Patrick up in the audience. That's
How,
why we're -2.
-2. How old are they?
5 and 7.
Oh, yeah, well, so you got to be at least 10 to be on here, but maybe we'll be on long enough and they can play up here. You folks have some money, they don't. Let's talk about how you get more money. I'm going to be asking you the questions, and if you don't know the answer, or if you are not sure that the other team even has a clue, you could dare them to answer it for double the dollars. But be careful, you could always double dare them back for 4 times the amount, and then you would either have to answer that question or take the physical challenge. Good luck to the Mad Dogs. Good luck to the -2. Who are you waving to out there?
The -2.
The -2. Hi, -2. Nice to see you.
Can't believe how
Welcome.
dark
Maybe
my
get
hair
them
and
a little
beard
later
were.
for $25.
I
What planet in our
hardly have
solar
any hair
system
anymore.
is sometimes called
Got
the
a 40
red
now,
planet?
but
We'll bring you up to 50.
Mars.
Yeah, it is Mars at 25. That's how this game works. You have $50. Mars. They make great candy bars. Egypt's Great Sphinx has the head of a person and the body of a what?
Lion.
Yeah, of course it's a lion. Everybody knows that. It's $75. That's common sense there, isn't it? Yeah, but $75 for 100 in Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travels. What is Gulliver's first name? Take up to 100, or you could dare the Mad Dog.
Dare.
All right, that's what you've done. In Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travels, what is
How am I
Gulliver's
supposed to
first
know
name?
Double dare.
Now worth 100, you're going to take a physical challenge.
Strategy.
It is Le Mule, Le Mule, and we have a physical challenge. Any two people right down over here.
Physical challenge.
Okay, folks. There is a physical challenge coming up here now that takes a lot of smarts as well as physical ability. And you two seem like very smart ladies. Am I right?
Yeah.
I thought so. Follow me right over here. You go over there and follow Chris, and you join me right over here. We're going over here to the Double Dare pool, and we've got some lights on to help you out a little bit more. When I say go, you get up on this log, and you hold on over here, and you have to start on this side and go all the way across to the other side, okay? Now, I've done it before. Should I try it again? Oh, gosh. I'm nuts to do this. Why am I doing this? All the way across. You've got to do it just like this. Now, hopefully you will not fall in. Oh, I did it again. I cannot believe it. Now, thank you. Now, your job is to come over and do that. Now, if for some reason you fall in that water, you can't pick it up from there. You must go to the back and start it all the way again without falling off. Then we tag Mom, and Mom, you go all the way across. If you fall in, you have to come back and start from the beginning. Go over there and Robin, show them the bell that they have to ring. That's what you have to do. Mom, if you could get over there and ring that bell, we can do it back and forth, little tag team in 30 seconds or less. We will go to $100 on your side. Otherwise, the red team gets it from Cleveland. Get up there. You can get a little start there.
I asked him if I could
Get
skinny
set.
dip in that thing.
Can you do it? Look at this. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. You got to come back now quickly. You can do it. You can do it quickly. All the way across. Come on. Oh, he can hang on. If you can hang on. Oh, you didn't hang on. Come on, come on, come on. We've seen it done numerous times on our show. There's 14 seconds remaining. I'd love to see. Oh, come on, come on. 10 seconds now. Can it get done? Oh, come on over. 4, 3, tag Mom. Oh, time ran out. Come on, Mom. Let's see if you can get across here. Oh, don't give up. Oh, she fell off. Well, $100.
Don't give up the ship.
Go back over.
Sell it.
Some more family double there.
This was at the Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando,
we have
Florida.
now added $100 to our Mad Dog team from Cleveland, Ohio, and they have control of this $25 question. U.S. Senator John Glenn is best known by what former profession?
Look at those three
You
beautiful
could bring up
girls.
25, or you could dare them.
Astronaut.
Yeah, of course, astronaut at $25. You've done it. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, you folks are from Cleveland. Isn't John Glenn from Ohio?
That's correct.
What part of the state?
I think it's Wapakoneta. I could be wrong.
Wapakoneta. For $25 extra, spell Wapakoneta. No, don't do that. If you eat,
I could have done
if
it.
you eat haggis, what are you really eating? Is it A, a boiled cabbage, or is it B, the diced heart of a chicken baked in an iron cast pot, or is it C, the minced internal organs of a sheep boiled in its stomach? Tasty, huh?
I'll take C.
You'll take C. You can have it. I don't want it, but that is the answer. At $25, it's the minced internal organs of a sheep boiled in its stomach. Ooh. You ever taste that before, Mike?
Yes, I have.
And is it good?
That's delicious.
It
Wonderful.
really is, huh? You're not joking with
No,
me.
it's a great
I just said that because I was on TV.
To each his own. The city of Galveston
It's
is a
guts.
port on what Gulf?
The Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, right again. You have $175.
Gulf of America.
What's happened here, folks? The blue team had control. They had $75. Now the red team has $175 and control of this question. How many months have 31 days? It's worth $25, or you could dare them. Don't let time run out.
Dare.
All right, now it's worth $50. How many months have 31 days, or you could double dare them back?
7.
7 is right. Add 50 to you. You now have 125. Good game. Seesaw battle. January, March, May, July, August, October, and December. Aeronausophobia is the fear of what? Is it air sickness, UFOs, or having to watch Ishtar on an airplane?
Air sickness.
Yes, you are right.
I like
$150.
Ishtar.
Did you know
Dustin
there are
Hoffman,
two
Warren
incredible
Beatty.
smart teams here today on Family Double Dare? Mayim Bialik, TV's Blossom, played a young Bette Midler, in what movie? Would tie the game. Or you could dare them.
Beaches.
Mermaids.
We do have a tie score. You're right.
Beaches.
One physical challenge, a tie game, and this question. Who is Roseanne Arnold's real-life fame moochin', always smoochin', is he funny, loves her money, comedian husband?
That would be a hard
$200.
question now.
Tom Arnold.
Yes, it is Tom Arnold.
Then, we didn't know that.
And Tom Arnold is also from that Pauly Shore School of Comedy, I believe, isn't he, huh? Learn by doing is the slogan of which organization? Is it National Teachers, the 4-H Club, or George Bush's re-election campaign?
4-H Club.
How did you know that? You're members, huh? $225. That's right. Learn by doing.
I'm not liking these people.
Of the 4-H Club. The Mojave Desert is located on what continent?
Duh.
Bring it to 250, or you could dare them.
North America.
I knew that.
North America is right. 250.
Not looking good for the good guys.
Keep in mind, we are going for a tournament of champions. The families that are the smartest, answer the most questions correctly, could be eligible. Also looking for the fastest, the quickest times in the course. We may have some people eligible here today in this game. Funky Divas is the name of what all-female group's album?
Dare.
Now worth 50. Funky Divas is the name of what all-female group's album?
Double dare.
Now worth 100. Oh, the answer is En Vogue, and that sound means it's the end of round one. We have $250 over here for the -2.
En Vogue.
$175
You notice I referenced En Vogue at the Bar 145 show on Monday. There were a couple of 3 gals out there that looked just like, they were great looking girls. Looked like En Vogue. Yeah, so the big thing, if you've never seen this, the big thing is the obstacle course at the end to try to win prizes.
This sound right here. That means the game is over. Very smart people today on our show. Before we get started, though, we asked a question the other day about Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones. And
Do we keep
wanted to do
going
one thing,
here?
but we ran out of time. But Bobby Laurie, one of our very talented writers, is here, and he's going to do his impression, ladies and gentlemen, of Mick Jagger.
This was dumb.
I can't get no satisfaction.
It wasn't good. It wasn't even funny. But
You know, Mark, when
it
I'm
ate
over
up
in England, I don't really catch your show very much.
the amount of
But
time they
every
wanted to
colony,
tee it up.
I always be sure to catch it. You're a beautiful man. You're beautiful. Isn't he beautiful? There.
Thank you. Thank you. Mick Jagger, ladies and gentlemen. What'd you say, sir?
I said, I think we're making crepes.
Yeah, we're making crepes down here. Here's how we're going to do it. Actually, these are burritos. When I say go, you must hand this over to your dad. It's a cheese-like substance. You pour that right over there over your daughter.
This
and we
was
have a
funny.
tomato-like substance, which you will hand to your dad. You pour that. You're laughing already, my goodness. And then we have.
We
this is a
had
disgusting
won
bean-like substance,
this,
okay? And you pour that
but
over as well.
it
so
was
you
called
hand it,
to
you
the
do it,
other
you put it
team,
back. You'll be doing the same thing over here. Then you must
and they
wrap up
reviewed
your
it.
partner. Both of you come over here.
Gave
and
it
you
to
must
us,
roll them
but
over
they don't
here.
even
Now, if they
explain
fall
that or
out
anything.
they
It's
somehow roll
all
out, it doesn't
arbitrary,
work. You got to
really.
get back in, roll in this direction. The first person that gets their burrito over here,
And that's
touches the
Shauna
blue or
in the
over there,
burrito outfit, or
guacamole
the
sauce will
burrito.
come down
Gotta
upon
roll
them,
it up.
okay? The first people to make a Mexican meal gets $50 in control of round 2, and that's what's real important in this game. On your mark, get set, go! Here goes the first one, and here's the second one. Where this is often won or lost is in the roll right over here. And right
Roll,
now the red team has the
roll.
roll, but the blue team is going.
I'm just gonna.
You gotta stay
Yeah,
in the
there we go.
burrito. You gotta stay in
Teamwork.
it. And look at that.
Oh, the guacamole comes down. Holy shit stinks, man. Whoa.
What a mess. Come over here and add that score. $50 to the red Oh, yes,
We were
it
caked
smells
in that
wonderful down here,
crap.
doesn't it? We have added $50 to the Mad Dogs. They now have $225, and that means they have control.
What I won't
of
do
where
for
we have
$50.
$100 and $200 on a double dare. Who's going to that course? What are you laughing about over there, Mike?
Some smelly stuff.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You got it. They're having a great time. They stink something awful, and they're laughing about it. Okay. A Rhodesian Ridgeback is which type of animal? Is it a breed of horse? Is it a breed of cat? Or is it a breed of dog? Would give you the lead by $25, or you could dare them.
Dare.
Now worth 100. A Rhodesian Ridgeback is what type of animal? A breed of horse, a breed of cat, a breed of dog, or would you like to double dare them back?
Horse.
Horse is incorrect. It's a breed of dog. Put $100 over here on the red team. They have $325.
That's the way to get it.
They took a chance and worked against them. The red team had
Let me give it to you.
$200, and they are in control of this question. In Wayne's World, everyone knows that Wayne's last name is Campbell. What's Garth's last name? That's a tough one. It's worth $50,
Brooks.
so you could
Come on,
get it.
everybody knows that.
There.
All right, now worth 100. Wayne's World. Wayne's last name is Campbell. What's Garth's last name?
Double dare.
It's now worth 200. Are you going to take a physical challenge?
Ain't double dare?
We'll take a physical challenge.
Well, Garth's last name is Algar, A-L-G-A-R. We have a
Algar.
$200
That's right,
physical
Garth.
challenge
Garth
for all
Double
four of you.
Dare.
Join me right over here. All four of you. Join me. I need everybody. You join me here as well. Right here next to me. Don't go away. Stay right
Kristen
over here.
and Shauna and
Oh, you know what I'd
Michelle.
like to do now that I think about it? I'll put the ladies over there. Go see Chris,
They look
ladies.
like
And
sisters.
you, sir. Now, are you old enough to remember the Ed Sullivan Show?
Oh, yeah.
Now, do you remember when they used to have jugglers and kind of knife-throwing acts?
Sure.
That was great. I want you to be a part of one of those acts. You come right over here, sir. Here's what we have. We have some ice cream cones, and these ice cream cones are going to be set just like this. We're going to close them up just like that, and you, sir, are going to have to come over here and stand just like this. Now, folks, here's what we're going to ask you to do. Can you just stand like this? Right up like this. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir. Just do that. And, yeah, go ahead. And that's where we want you to stand. Now, in just a second, we are going to release these things. You see, that's what's going to happen. Those are going to have to pop up like that. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to throw a substance that looks a little bit like ice cream covered with sauce. Just, oh, isn't that beautiful, folks? So you will pick these up and start heaving them in that direction. Now, you, sir, cannot move your hands at all. You must stay exactly like that, all right? They have to knock 3 of those ice cream cones so that the blue shows. Now, you can after, oh, good, you're showing them. Terrific. This man has been watching Vanna White too many years, hasn't he, huh? All right, for 200. Oh, do that again, sir. Let me see. Oh, very nice.
Working the crowd. Working the crowd.
I'd like to buy a vowel, I think. So you toss them over there in that direction, and in 30 seconds or less, if you knock 3 of the 5 off, you get $200. Otherwise, it goes to the blue team. On your mark, get set, go! Start throwing them over there. And come on, got to keep your hands up there, Dad. You can't do anything. Keep going. Oh, there's 2 so far. You need to get 1 more. You need to get 1 more. 1 more will give you $200. You got to aim for the top up there. You got 2. You need 3. 1 more will give you $200. Otherwise, you're going to the blue team. We have 12 seconds remaining. Can they get that third one to go?
Come on, hit me, I'm saying. Hit me.
We're hitting down in the chest.
Give it to me.
So far, we've only got 2 out of the
Give it to
3.
your doggy.
Can he do it? Oh, that last one came so close. Put $200 over there on the blue team. Sorry, gang.
Yeah, I thought it was over for us.
450 to 325. 2 of them released fairly quick, and then the last one never seemed to happen. But that was a lot of fun. Mike, you're a terrific person. We have a $50 question now for the -2 team. They're dressed in blue. Who did the U.S. fight in the War of 1812? Would bring it to $500, or you could dare them.
Great
Cuba.
Britain.
Yes, you are right. The British had $50. You now have $500. That's $325. Still in round 2 here on Family Double Dare. Who wrote the books Charlie and the Chocolate
Of
Factory
love.
and James and the Giant Peach? Take up to $550.
There.
Now worth $100. Who wrote the books Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and James and the Giant Peach? Or you could double dare them back. Double
This
dare.
was
It's
one
now
that
worth
was
$200.
like,
Are you going
I
to take a
shouldn't do
physical
that.
challenge?
Physical challenge.
It's Roald Dahl, D-A-H-L, and we have a $200 physical challenge for all 4 of you. Join me, join me, join me. Not a lot of time. Actually, if the 2 of you ladies could go over there and Mom and Dad follow me over here, we are going to play one of my favorites. It's called Pies in the Pants. And let me show you what our pie
Pie in the
looks like.
Pants.
Dad, this is
It's a
your
family
job.
show.
Your job
Come
is
on.
to take this and bring this back like this. And the way you set it is by pulling that and see that that gets engaged. Okay, you want to give that a shot and see how that goes? Here's how you release it, like that. Okay, now pull it back once so we see how it works. You understand how to do it? Very good. Mom, your job is to take these pies and put them right over here. And you have pies here, and you want to launch them over there, and who's going to catch them? Well, you've got 2 lovely daughters, as they say, and they have to catch them where? In their pants, of
Big
course.
pants.
So you, young lady, will have to catch 2 of those pie tins right there. Now, you may get hit with pie, but you must have 2 of our tins, and our judges are out there watching. And you also must have 2 pie tins. So you may want to separate it where you catch the first 2, you catch the next 2. Whatever you want to do, you decide. You start there. After I say go, you can move as far forward as this. You cannot touch this area over here where our Double Dare logo is, okay? Start over there. Run as far forward up to there as you can or as far back. You catch 2. You catch 2 in 30 seconds. We'll add $200 to your score. Good luck. On your mark. Get set. Go! Here goes the first pie. And nothing happened on that one. Here goes the next one. No, it didn't. You got to step back, girls. And no, you want to step back, I think. You're too close. Oh, it didn't happen. Can we get? Oh, you want to go back, girls? You're too close. Hit you right in the head. You want to go back. You want to catch two of them. Go back, ladies. That's what you want to do. Oh, did you catch one? She got two over there. Okay, you need to catch two over here. Can we do it with 6 seconds remaining? And we see two for you. Oh, my, you caught two. You didn't get any, and that means we put $200 over there to the red team. Congratulations. Whoa, we got pie everywhere on that one. They stepped up a little too close. They should have gone back, and that's when they started to catch the pies, but it didn't happen for them. And that sound means it's the end of the game. And with $525, the Mad Dogs win today's game of Family Double Dare. Congratulations.
Beautiful.
It was a win by $25, and you will be going to that course. That money is yours. I can't tell you how much fun you folks have been. Take a look at this lady with all this pie all over her. You do have $500, and our congratulations. Audience, give us a...
Now we get to go to the big money. The big money.
The great tasting, long-lasting
Get a whole year's supply of ring pops, baby.
Lots of outrageous flavors and an awesome ring shapes. Ring pops. Great taste never looks so cool. Inspired by the critically acclaimed The Brave Little Toaster, Disney's out-of-this-world adventure.
I think I saw those at the adult store, only they weren't called ring pops. They were called ring pops.
We'll be back to see if the Mad Dogs can win it all on Family Double Dare.
Dream was to appear on Double Dare. Did you ever think you'd win and play the obstacle course?
No.
Well, here you are, and you're going to start off on obstacle number 1, Lake Double Dare. You must crawl all across this little bridge. Stand up, grab that flag, and what's the first prize today, Doc?
Rugged, water-resistant, and colorful Iowa Radical headphone stereos feature protective
I'll
rubber
tell you all
cases
about
with
this stuff
sensors
after
that
the
show
film.
the color in the sunlight. Iowa! Gee, what a difference!
This show's come a long way from the National Rib Cook-Off, and you folks came all the way from Cleveland. You saw us there. You saw us here. Here's obstacle number 2. You go in this ear. You come out the other ear. You run in, and you grab that flag, and you win this
I wonder if
prize.
that helped him get the gig the next year at the Rib Cook-Off.
29 volumes of fascinating, easy-to-use information that can help you
I
get
could have
good
put in a good
grades
word
in school.
for him.
It's the high-quality Funk and Wagnall Encyclopedia.
Funk and
You're getting it already. That's
Wagnalls.
great.
Now,
We'd love to see that kind of fun. Now, there may be a flag underneath one of these.
Still got
pepperonis.
'em.
Sometimes they do that. If not, you need to go through the cheese. As soon as you do it, you will find
Somewhere.
that flag. I know you will, and I know you will win this.
The Harvard Portable Basketball System. Adjusts easily from 7 to 10 feet.
that I had for years. We kept that around for a long time.
Professional quality
That somebody's got the medal, I'm sure.
Sports enthusiast.
Mike is
actually
one of the
pretty
most
good.
energetic contestants we've ever had on this show, and I love that enthusiasm, and I want to see you get
Well,
up
that's
with lots
kind of
of
what- I-
enthusiasm
I
as you
was
run
on
through the
drugs.
Yak Geyser. Over here, let me show you where the flag is. You're going to get a little bit of wet. We all will. And then you
I
slide
had a
on
show
down
to
this
do that
pole,
night.
and as soon as you
Maybe
do that,
2
you pass the
shows.
flag
I was
to that
booked at
tight
the Comedy
lady,
Club in
and you'll
Atlanta
get this
for 8
prize.
shows.
From Eastpak, the leader of the pack. A set of bags for work, school, play, travel. Eastpak bags are stylish, tough, and built to last. Eastpak bag.
Both of your challenges today have to do with water. First you go across it, and then you have to go into the jaw's mouth. Come over here. We have some disgusting-looking things in there. But one thing that isn't too disgusting is an orange flag. I'd like you to find it as quickly as you can. So
now by the time we got to do this obstacle course, there had been like a 3-hour break in between
of lifestyle apparel.
the rest of the show and then this, because they have to reset the
Dustlick
stage.
is next. Now, most people don't listen to me, but you can be
We're
standing
wearing
over there,
that
grab the flag, then come
guacamole
over here, then
shit
pull this down, then win this prize.
For hours and hours and hours, and standing outside in 90-degree weather as the tour buses go by going, and there's the Family Double Dare people. And I got cigarette.
Tiger.
This is the toughest obstacle on the course today. It's the monkey bars. You get up there and you go all the way across. You fall off, go back.
But this
and
is
when you
what
fall off,
Chris
grab
pretty
that
much
flag. Pass it
decided
on
that
to your
she
dad.
wanted
We'll
to
be
work
waiting,
in
but let's find out what the prize is here.
this this field.
24-track programmable CD system with 9-function remote control, AM/FM stereo
there you go.
receiver, and double cassette with auto reverse. And it's only from York's.
Here's the ringer, Mike.
You think I'm going to fit?
I think you'll fit right on through there. We have about 6 seconds. You'll slide on down. Here's where you'll end up. It says Nick. I hope it says Mike. And I
Yeah,
want to
more
see that
slimy,
flag in your
smelly
hand.
shit.
In 60
They
seconds,
really
so
like
you can
that
win
stuff.
this grand prize.
They'll be going to Club Med in St. Lucia. Club Med has family resorts.
I was
Kids
going to
water
throw
skiing,
Mark Summers in the pool. In fact, I
Parents can
said
join
something to a
everyone
couple of the
online.
people, and they were like,
This
yeah,
year's
do it,
home
do
of
it.
Club Med Vacation
Almost
in
did.
St. Lucia.
Because it was the last show. It was their
Is that
last
pretty
show.
shot, and it's
Would've
another
been
Club
fun,
Med
but then
vacation if they can get all those flags in 60
Do I need the
seconds
lawsuit?
or less. Audience, I want to blow the roof off this place. Good
Come
luck.
on, Chris.
On your mark. Get set. Go!
You can do it.
Here we go. Get all the way across. Come on. Just run across now. Just run across. Come on. You can do it. Grab that flag.
Yeah. That's using your mind.
In one ear should pick up.
Come on, honey.
The pizza can give them problems from time to time. We've been stuck
Oh,
on the pizza before.
Lake Erie.
There was a bad exchange that could cost them. The seconds are really important as they tick by. We want to find that
Cheesy
flag and
pizza.
find it fast. Where is it? Find that flag. There it is, right over there. We're going up to number 4 with 35 seconds. They're right on schedule. The Shark is the other one that could hold them up.
You can do it.
It's wet over here today on the course. Come on, Mike. All
Down the bad pole.
Pass that flag. Pass it, pass it, pass it. Here it is. We're down to 24 seconds. There's still plenty of time to win this course. It is obstacle number 5, and if they can find it, I think they got a good shot. Come on, find it. We're down to 15 seconds. Still lots of time. Blimp is easy. It's the monkey bars that could cost them. Here's the blimp. Come on in. Pull on that course with 8 seconds remaining, and there it is, right by your feet. I got green on that one. Here comes the monkey bars with 4 seconds remaining. Magnificently in. Now let's hear all the prizes you won, Doc.
Mark, they got the electronic games, the sportswear, the bags, the basketball system, the encyclopedias, and the headphones. Congratulations!
Look at that. Our family from Cleveland is happy. Did you have a good time today? A great time. We loved it. We pick up families right out of the crowd here at Nick Studios in Universal Studios, Florida. We hope you had a great time. We always do on Family Double Dare. We'll see you real
I'm
soon.
thinking,
Especially on the
throw them
weekend.
in, throw them in.
And this is your announcer, Doc Holliday. We'll see you next time on Family
I just
Double
wanted to
Dare.
get that stench off of me, man. So that's it. That was our big
Family Double Dare was produced before a
Family
live
Double Dare.
audience in Nickelodeon Studios, Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.
So we wound up we got everything but the Club Med trip, and the prizes, they were fine. They were, some sleeping bags and gear and this and that, but you had to pay. I had to pay the tax on the manufacturer's suggested retail price on all that stuff. Not what I could have bought it for. But but what a wonderful experience. A lot of fun. Who gets to do that? It was just one of those things. I took the kids to Universal. We were all going to Universal, and they were holding auditions for the show. And there was a lot of people, like, the American Idol and that kind of stuff. And I'm going, God darn, kids, you don't want to stand in line for hours just to audition to something you ain't. Let's go. There's stuff no, we want to do it. All right, it's your vacation. You want to stand in line? Because I didn't, what are the odds of you getting on? But it all worked out, and we did it. Glad we did it, and had fun doing it. And thanks for watching it with me. And let me just see who else checked in while I wasn't. Marty Taylor wanted to hear Seasons. I did that last week. Russ Vaughn's still here in the house. And happy birthday to Carla. Where is Carla? Chris Zaylor, how you doing? Where is Carla? Happy birthday, Carla. And let's see. It was great seeing you Monday. Yeah, thanks, Dennis. Little D, good to see you. I know you had a great weekend. Oh, you win? Lucky you. I never win. Dave Brennis. Don Klein. Whatever happened to midgets? Lois Camper. Hi, D. I saw you Monday, and then you were gone. Don quit tossing midgets. Lutz, this is awesome. I wonder if I saw this when it was aired. Probably. Yeah, they ran it in repeats and everything. They ran a lot. That was an experience. Yeah, me and Michelle look so young. We were. We were. Hi, Mike. Hey, Kenny and Diana. Miller Ferry started today. Hoy, hoy, hoy. Well, you know what? I'm out of beer. And I don't want to keep drinking the Irish whiskey because I got stuff to do. I got work to do tomorrow. Tom Lee Bolt. Best viewers on Streambo. All right. Wendy Yeager. Love this. Thank you, Wendy. Dave Stasko. Tim Johnson. Mike, you need to play Family Double Dare on the big screen at the Roundhouse. Yeah. Now, maybe, you know what? I could edit it up maybe. I'm learning how to do the editing and stuff on this stuff. And maybe I could edit up a little something or, it's a thought. It's a thought. I don't know how, Tim, not everybody is as big a fan as you. We have plenty, but T.R. Himbert, totally awesome. Great memories with your family. That's really that, and the hokey pokey is what it's all about. Brian Drexler, wow, weird being as AOC's party, the libtards created most of what she is talking against. Oh, what's that got to do with anything, Brian? What the fuck are you talking about? Led Ferry and the gay Irish cousins that ring pops. Yeah, Michael Fitzpatrick and Patrick Fitzmichael. Hear about the two gay judges? They kept trying each other. Wow. Jennifer Johnson, this is great. Corey Hoover, is that you in the red? Yes. I look like a stuffed sausage, a stuffed bratwurst. Wow, never knew you had to have cat-like reflexes. I'm like a cat. I always land on my feet. It was a frequent Woody Allen line in a bunch of his films. Like a cat, I always land on my feet. Pretty awesome. Dave Stasko, great memory. Scott March, moments you won't forget. You ain't kidding. Great show tonight, Mad Dog Adams. Thank you. Hey, look, everybody. I want to thank y'all for being here. A privilege and a financial pleasure be coming to you live from my basement. Let me see if I can get out of this delicately. Let's see. That was good, right? How'd I do? Okay. Well, now you can plan on us watching more videos together. Maybe we'll sit and get drunk and watch Godzilla or something late at night, like 2 a.m. I'll come on. I'll put on the film and we'll sit and we'll talk. What do you think? All right, my friends, I love you. And you know what? I'm too tired to even play a song right now. I put in a full day doing all this stuff and trying to bring the ooh la la to the Perch Church of Love. Lois says, thanks again for Perch Church. I'll let you know how things go with Rick's eye. Yeah, our buddy Rick is going in for serious eye operation. So prayers and positive thoughts for our buddy Rick. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Marty Taylor, always have a great show. All y'all have a great and wonderful weekend. Thank you very much. I'll see you online. Don't forget, all right, one more Ziggy Zaggy, but I got to do it with the whiskey, which is just a little. Hold on. Uh-oh. I hate when the cork sticks in the bottle. I don't want to take a bath in it. Oh, I just wanted one last little sippy sip with my Facebook friends, my Perch Church of Love, Mike Mad Dog Adams. Good Lord willing, creek don't rise. Bless my soul, damn my eyes. Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a ride home? Can I get a social? Yes, Ziggy Zaggy, Ziggy Zaggy, hoi, hoi, hoi. Ziggy Zaggy, Ziggy Zaggy, hoi, hoi, hoi. 1, 2, 3, Zufa. And always remember the Perch Church philosophy of life, that every day above ground is a good day. Woo! That hot.